What is marketing? Anne is about to start working in the marketing department. Today, Sam is going to tell her the basic concepts of marketing: developing, pricing, distributing, and promoting products. Let's listen to their discussion.
Good morning, Anne. Welcome to the marketing department. As an intern, you need to understand the basic concepts of marketing.
I'm eager to learn, Sam. What exactly does marketing entail?
Marketing is the process of developing, pricing, distributing, and promoting a company's products. It's pointless developing a product for which there is no demand. Therefore, the first step is to carry out extensive marketing research.
Does that involve going out and questioning consumers about their needs?
Yes, but that's only a small part of it. We collate data from various different sources. It's also important to find out about our competitors' products.
What about the new widget that Clever World is developing?
We are still conducting the marketing research phase, Anne. If there is a definite demand for the widget, we can begin the product development stage.
I thought you're already manufacturing the widget.
No, Anne. We are still in the design process. The best collaborators in the IT field have been involved. From the beginning of our planning, our widget has more features than our competitors have. And the low cost will make it affordable and attractive to consumers.
Earlier, you mentioned distributing and promoting the company's products. How is that done?
Well remembered, Anne. Once we have identified the consumer needs, we must design a marketing strategy, devise a marketing plan, and then control the marketing effort.
It sounds as if there's an awful lot to learn.
There is, Anne. Marketing is not a straightforward subject.
Anne has received a brief introduction to marketing concepts. She now knows that there is a lot of planning involved. In her next lesson, she will learn about market segmentation. We must identify our target market. Defining your target market is a vital stage of marketing. There are a lot of different factors to consider. Let's listen as Sam and Anne discuss some of them.
Today, I want to discuss buyer behavior and market segmentation. It's important to understand these in order to identify our target market. We don't want to waste a lot of money targeting people who won't buy.
That should be easy. We want to sell to people who have computers.
You're right, of course, Anne. But there are other things to take into consideration. Buyer behavior can be influenced by many different factors. For example, why do people buy the latest cell phone model?
Because it has more or better features than the older ones. Some people like to have something that their friends don't have. Or possibly, one of their friends already has the latest model.
Well done, Anne. These are strong factors that influence buyer behavior. We must also consider such things as lifestyle and spending ability. Market segmentation breaks the market down into smaller segments. There are 4 important subdivisions of a market: geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral.
I understand geographic and behavioral, but what about the other 2?
Demographic factors include age, sex, and economic status. Psychographic factors include attitudes and lifestyles.
So with market segmentation, we can accurately pinpoint our target market.
Yes, Anne. Having a well-defined market is vital to our success.
Anne has learned that defining a target market can be complex. Age, sex, lifestyle, and economic factors can all influence buyers. In the next lesson, Anne will learn about marketing research. Who prepares the questionnaires? It is important to conduct extensive marketing research. This can be done by means of field surveys, telephone interviews, and mailed questionnaires. Let's listen as Sam and Ann discuss these, along with other means of collecting data for analysis.
Today, I want to discuss marketing research with you, Ann. We undertake two different types of research, qualitative and quantitative. My assistant has been doing the quantitative research. This involves analyzing secondary data, such as newspapers, trade journals, and government publications.
Can he also gather information about other companies and their products?
Yes, Ann. You can obtain a lot of information from desk research. It's a cost-effective form of marketing research.
What is qualitative research?
That is where we gather primary data, specifically for our own use. We need to find out about consumer attitudes, preferences, promotion effectiveness, and distribution problems. We consult a professional research agency to assist us with this.
Do they prepare questionnaires for you? I'm often stopped in the street and asked to participate in a survey.
Yes, the agency conducts all of our field surveys. It's not just a matter of stopping people in the street, though. They also conduct telephone interviews and analyze mailed questionnaires.
I noticed that you have a focus group interview planned for later today. What does that involve?
We invite members of our target market to join an informal discussion. The aim is to find out potential customers' feelings about our new product.
I didn't realize marketing research was such a complex subject, Sam.
Ann now knows a little more about marketing research. She knows the difference between primary and secondary data, and she has learned some of the ways that data is acquired. Next time, Sam and Ann will design their marketing strategy. The marketing mix. The marketing mix is made up of 4 elements: product, price, place, and promotion. Sam is going to give Ann a brief overview of these elements. Let's listen in to their discussion.
An essential part of any marketing plan is the marketing strategy. This consists of 4 elements known as the marketing mix.
What are the 4 elements, Sam?
They are product, price, place, and promotion.
That should be easy to remember. The 4 P's.
Well done, Ann. The marketing mix is better known as the 4 P's. We will deal with each one in more detail later. Today, I want to give you a brief overview of the importance of each P.
I can understand why the product is important. If we don't have a product, the company can't make money.
In addition to ensuring that we have a product that meets expectations, we also need a strong brand name and attractive packaging.
Is the price of an item hard to determine, Sam?
Yes, it can be. We need to consider the supplier's list price, the retailer's markup, credit terms, and discount plans.
How does the element place fit in?
We need to have the right product in the right place at the right time. Therefore, it is crucial to manage the distribution process correctly. Trade channels are our main link to the customers. These include distributors, dealers, and wholesalers. We must also consider distribution logistics and functions.
I think I understand the last one of the 4 P's. Promotion. That involves advertising, doesn't it?
You're right, Ann. Promotion includes advertising. It also includes PR, or public relations, and sales promotions. Tomorrow, you can attend our meeting on determining product strategy.
Thanks, Sam. I'm looking forward to learning more about marketing.
Sam has explained some very important terms to Anne today. The correct marketing mix is essential to a good marketing plan. In the next lesson, Anne will learn more about product strategy. We must improve our product attributes. Clever World has some highly innovative ideas. They want to become the market leader in widget production. Let's listen as Sam, James, and Ricardo discuss their plans.
The purpose of this meeting is to formulate our product strategy. Anne is here to take the minutes of this meeting. We need to differentiate our product to make it more attractive. James has formulated some highly innovative design ideas. In addition to these, we need to reduce our downtime.
I have taken measures to ensure that we have sufficient components. We are hoping to increase capacity by adding a twilight working shift. We have the expertise to produce a first-rate product.
In order to be the market leader, we must improve our product attributes. James, what suggestions do you have for us?
We must make sure that everyone knows our Wizard trademark. This will involve an extensive advertising campaign. I also believe that we should offer a couple of benefits, such as a money-back guarantee in case the customer is dissatisfied, and a discount coupon for redemption against a future purchase.
These are all excellent ideas, James. I think it would be a good idea to have a display at a trade fair. Clever World now has quite a few computer-related products. That way, we could study consumer reactions. And it would be a useful experience for you to attend a trade fair. I'd like you to make some inquiries and register us for a suitable venue.
Certainly, Sam. I'll get on to it right after this meeting. I'm eager to contribute in any way I can.
Anne has heard some interesting ideas today. She understands about increasing capacity, reducing downtime, and the importance of trade fairs. In the next lesson, Anne will learn about pricing strategy. We want the lion's share of the market. Companies expect to have fluctuations in profit margins. Customers have different criteria when deciding on purchases. Some consumers buy on impulse. Some look for the lowest price. Let's listen to Sam, Fiona, and Anne discussing pricing strategy.
I've invited Fiona to join this meeting to discuss our pricing strategy. We need to set our initial and subsequent price range.
As you know, prices are influenced by the level of demand, the price of substitute products, and our competitors' prices. Clever World needs to have flexibility in their pricing structure. We expect to have fluctuations in profit margins. For previous launches, we used going rate pricing, which meant following the pricing of our competitors. However, this time, I feel we should try market penetration.
What exactly does that mean, Fiona?
Consumers' perception of value often determines a selling price. Impulse buying is rampant. We will set a low price initially in order to increase sales volume. I'm hoping that if we undercut our competitors' prices, we'll take the lion's share of the market.
Will we increase our price eventually?
Once demand has stabilized, we can reassess our pricing. Hopefully, by then, the Clever World Wizard brand will be so popular that a minor price rise will go practically unnoticed.
What happens if the country goes into an economic recession?
We have a crisis management plan for that eventuality, Anne. Hopefully, we will not need to put that plan into action.
Do you want market penetration or going rate pricing? Will your customers impulse buy or choose the cheapest product? There are lots of factors that determine your pricing strategy. Next time, Anne will learn about distribution strategy. We want to achieve nationwide sales. Your product must be in the right place at the right time. Some companies use distributors or dealers to help them. Others may have their own fleet of delivery vehicles. Let's listen to Sam and Anne discussing product distribution.
It is important to ensure that our products are readily available. This is why we need to formulate a distribution strategy. CleverWorld deals with professional distributors and dealers.
What are the differences between a distributor and a dealer, Sam?
A dealer generally has a showroom and can handle repair services. This is essential for selling our larger products, such as computers. Distributors must have policies that encourage sales expansion, whereas a dealer will already have an extensive network of customers.
Do we sell directly to the general public?
Not usually, Anne. We have a warehouse, but that supplies local stores. Occasionally, we will sell surplus stock to the public at a reduced price.
Wouldn't it be cheaper to handle all the distribution logistics from here?
No, Anne. We are marketing our products for nationwide sales. We need to have distribution centers in strategic locations. It would be too costly to staff and maintain a large fleet of trucks. Order processing and local deliveries are done from here, but the distribution center sends its own trucks to collect the stock.
Does CleverWorld supply any of the retail giants directly?
Yes, we supply one major chain of computer stores. They have their own network of warehouses throughout the country. Because they buy in bulk quantities, they can demand big discounts, longer payment schedules, and liberal return goods policies. Creating a distribution strategy can be a complicated business, Anne.
Anne has discovered various different distribution methods. A dealer has a showroom and can carry out repairs. A distributor will encourage sales expansion. Next time, Anne will learn about the last of the 4 P's, promotion. We need to arouse consumer interest. There are several ways of promoting a product. These can involve personal selling, sponsorship, community relations, and media advertising. Let's listen to Sam and Anne discussing product promotion.
The final component of the marketing mix is promotion. There are often several stages in a consumer's decision to buy a product. There is a marketing acronym for this process, AIDA.
You seem to like using acronyms, Sam. What does AIDA mean?
It stands for attention, interest, desire, and action.
So, we need to attract attention to our product, arouse consumer interest, and persuade the consumer to buy. Is that what you mean?
Well done, Anne. That's exactly what I mean. There are various different ways of promoting a product. The 4 main methods are advertising, sales promotion, public relations, and personal selling.
Which are CleverWorld's favorite techniques?
We achieve most of our sales through advertising and sales promotion work. Personal selling involves telemarketing, which we don't find a useful tool. But we will be attending various trade fairs and shows.
How about PR? Does that play a big role in our promotion strategy?
Clever World sponsors various sports events, which gets our name known. We are also heavily involved in community relations. However, Clever World is trying to attract nationwide sales. To do this, we need to have access to the mass media. Tomorrow, we'll consider which are the best forms of advertising.
Anne has now received an insight into promotion strategy. She knows that you need to attract attention to your product, arouse interest, and persuade the customer to buy. Join her next time as she learns more about advertising. What form of advertising influences you? There are several different ways to advertise a product. Television commercials are effective but costly. Printed materials, such as newspapers, magazines, leaflets, catalogs, and brochures, are all types of advertising media. Let's listen to Sam and Anne discussing these.
Today, I want to discuss the advertising campaign for our Wizard products. We have a large advertising budget, but we must spend it wisely. We need to influence customer perception of the product. This will be done through creative messaging and effective media. Anne, what form of advertising influences you the most?
I watch a lot of television and also read the newspapers. Both of these media carry a lot of advertising. However, I find television commercials to be more effective, probably because there is scope for more creativity.
That's very true, Anne. But TV advertising can be very expensive. Newspaper advertising, on the other hand, is not so costly. You reach a large section of the community, but the creativity is limited. We will, of course, be placing ads for the widget in our catalog.
Why not print some leaflets or a small brochure? A computer magazine may agree to include these with their product.
That's a really good idea, Anne. We should also get some posters printed and positioned in stores.
Can we have a large billboard outside the sports stadium? That shouldn't be too costly, and it will be seen by lots of people.
You're coming up with very good ideas today, Anne. Tonight, try and think of some ideas for sales promotion activities. We can discuss them tomorrow.
Advertising is an important marketing tool. You need to reach your target market in a cost-effective way. Catalogs, leaflets, brochures, magazines, newspapers, and television commercials are all possible ways of doing this. Next time, Sam will be talking about sales promotion activities. I dream of winning a round-the-world trip. There are many different forms of sales promotion. You can enter a contest, receive free gifts, obtain discounts, or redeemable coupons. Sam and Anne are talking about these. Let's listen.
The purpose of a sales promotion is to offer an incentive to purchase. What sort of promotion would attract you to a product, Anne?
I like contests and prizes. I dream of winning a round-the-world trip. Sometimes I buy something I don't need just to be in the drawing.
You're not alone there, Anne. Sales can increase dramatically if there is a good price offered.
I also buy goods that offer a discount or a premium.
Free gifts can be a good way to generate sales. Price reductions and redeemable coupons are also forms of promotion. For larger products, such as our computers, we offer demonstrations. A sales representative will be on hand to demonstrate the product, explain the features, distribute brochures, and answer questions. This is one of the activities that will take place at the trade fair.
Do we have in-store demonstrations?
Yes, we do. They usually coincide with a major product launch. Again, we will have a representative present to advise the consumer.
How can we tell if a promotion has been successful?
The profit from the increase in sales must cover its costs. It's important to remember that promotional drives are a short-term tactic. Sales are likely to decrease dramatically once the drive is finished. That's why a well-managed product launch is vital to our success.
Sam has told Anne about various sales promotion tactics. Anne likes entering contests and receiving free gifts. How about you? What encourages you to buy a product? In the next lesson, Sam and Anne will plan the product launch. When should we launch our product? There are various factors to consider when planning a launch. Timing is important in determining the actual launch date. Scheduling, monitoring, and budgeting also play a role. Let's listen as Sam and Anne discuss these steps.
It's time to plan our product launch and subsequent marketing plan. Opportune timing of the launch is going to be a crucial factor.
Why is timing so important, Sam?
We tend to avoid launching a product during the holiday season. Consumers have other things on their minds, so sales would be slow.
What would be the perfect time to introduce a new product?
Ideally, we should plan to launch at the upswing of a fad or trend, but it is often hard to predict when this will happen.
What is our subsequent marketing plan?
Our marketing plan must include 3 important follow-up steps: scheduling, monitoring, and budgeting.
I can see that time plays a crucial role in our planning. If we miss a completion deadline, we will be in trouble.
You're right, Anne. We plan our launch at least 6 months in advance. That way, everyone knows their schedule well in advance. We must carefully monitor all sales and marketing expenses. If sales fall below expectations, we may need to change our strategies. Finally, all promotional costs must be properly budgeted. Costs can easily soar if we do not exercise proper restraint.
Is there anything I can do to help, Sam?
I'd like for you to arrange a pre-launch party for our distributors, Anne. I want them to become familiar with the product before launch date.
Thanks, Sam. I think I'll enjoy organizing that.
Anne now knows the importance of the marketing plan. Scheduling, monitoring, and budgeting are all important elements. Timing also plays a crucial role in the success of a product launch. Next time, Anne will learn about global marketing. We hope to become a multinational company. Some companies may wish to expand into the worldwide market. Make sure that you check government regulations, licensing laws, and other potential pitfalls before making a decision. Today is Anne's last day in the marketing department. Let's listen as she talks to Sam about the company's future plans.
What are Clever World's future marketing plans, Sam?
Our long-term strategy is to expand into global marketing. Once we saturate the domestic market, we will be seeking new opportunities.
What differences are there between domestic and global marketing?
Government regulations may be very different in a foreign country. Import, export, and licensing laws need careful scrutiny. Some companies may form a joint venture to test the overseas market. Others may open foreign subsidiaries. Clever World would like to be a world enterprise one day.
That's very ambitious, Sam.
Yes, it is, but with very careful planning, it could be possible.
Are there any major pitfalls to beware of?
You must understand the country that you want to do business in. Is it economically and politically stable? Distribution channels vary from country to country. Overseas consumers may interpret advertising messages differently. You need to adapt your campaigns by adjusting to your target's preferences.
So you might need a different marketing mix for each country.
That's correct, Anne. We would need to study each country very carefully before investing there.
Once I have finished my internship, I will follow the company's progress. Clever World may become a multinational company one day.
We all very much hope so, Anne.
Anne has now finished her stint in the marketing department. She has learned a lot of useful information. I think Anne has enjoyed her time in marketing. I hope you've enjoyed following her progress.